Hey everybody out there, how's it going? Picked up some titles, starting off with the Amazing Spider-Man 695. Awesome issue. In this issue, pretty much you have the new Hobgoblin who's just going crazy, um, raising havoc for Spider-Man, and you have the old Hobgoblin who's coming back. He's just standing back in the dark, just watching and waiting till he, of course, takes over. Gets his throne back. And yeah, I'm just very excited. It's a really good issue. I don't want to spoil too much on it, but it's a really good issue. It's a must-have. Four more to go. Really excited for the 700th issue. I wish they didn't have to end it completely. They should have just kept on going. But again, all great things must come to an end sometime. But again, great issue. Next issue, Thief of Thieves #9. Another great title. This one is by Image. In this one, of course, the son is now freaking out. His old bosses are back that hired him to do a job to collect on his debt, and of course has his girlfriend hostage. And he's scrambling to sell gold and whatever he can to get whatever money he can get to pay them back until he goes to the pawn shop where he where he gets money for a watch that he exchanged that he gave, and at the same time he sees the safe. So at night he goes back to the pawn shop and steals the money. Of course, gets away, but as he goes back to his old bosses and gives them the money, they're not too happy with him. They really want his stuff. So in order for him to be alive and his girlfriend to not go to him in pieces, he has to convince his father to come and work for them. So I'm definitely another great storyline from Image on this title. Definitely gonna be back for number 10. Next issue is of course Non-Humans by Image, #1. This comic book reminds me of Will Smith, I, Robot. Where Will Smith is half robot and not half robot, but his arm is. And of course he's a detective. In this one, this guy's half robot and is of course a detective. But the difference between that and this is, in this one, robots are part of the human race. The toys are alive. The robots are like detectives now and all that stuff. So they're interluding with the human beings, where to the iRobot was, the robots were just servants. The first issue is, of course, the detective, this guy right here, looking for the killer. Same thing as how the iRobot movie, was. This issue was okay. I'm not gonna say it was really great, but it was good. It was good for what it was. Next issue is Green Lantern #13. Since I've jumped aboard on Green Lantern, I've really been enjoying this. In this issue, of course, you have the president, questioning, like, the Green Lantern usually picks people who are worth picking, and here's the ring that picks a terrorist. And of course, this kid is just on the run now because people are looking for him, and now he has the ring. And you also have his sister, I believe that's who she is, who is, I believe, went to get a job but couldn't get the job because her brother was on TV, and was looked at as a terrorist. Towards the end, of course, is you have the Justice League that came looking for him. President finally said, what, call the Justice League and tell them there's a Green Lantern on the loose, and pretty much, you're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Baz. Like Justice League trouble. So I'm definitely gonna be back for the next issue to see what happens, and yeah. I don't know about this new Green Lantern character. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just not too familiar. I'm so used to the old with Garner and all them and the old Lanterns, and he's this new guy and brings in a different race. I don't know, you know. But I'm definitely be back for the next issue to see what happens, and hopefully hopefully this new Green Lantern rubs off on me. And my last issue has to be Earth 2 number 5. Of course, the battle continues between the Green Lantern and oh God, what is this thing? Man, but anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. And you have, of course, also have Atomic here, who is fighting Hawkgirl and the Flash. So what happens now that the Grave? Oh God, what's his name? This is gonna bug me now. I do apologize, but his name just bloody Oh my God. Anyway, yeah. So the Roots, of course, start pulling him in, and so now he's trapped. You know, he's being killed by this character, the Grundy. There you go, Grundy. Grundy's now pulling him in inside Earth, and pretty much just kicking his ass. You know, this Grundy character is really, really powerful. And then the Flash, Green Lantern is like, you know what? We need to work together. If you're gonna beat this guy, we need to all work together as a team. And I need to go actually inside in Earth, in the essence of it, and find out how I can beat him. And once he goes, you know, in order for him to do this, he needs to leave his body. And Hawkgirl, Autumn, and the Flash needs to protect his body to make sure that Grundy does not go near him or disturb his body or hurt his body or anything like that. So what he does, he leaves his body, goes in this dimension, and finds out that this council actually the Jade Warrior, Green Lantern. Well, anyway, this world actually sent Grundy to go to Earth and actually destroy it, so in this way it can be reborn again in a different way. So that's what Grundy was sent, is to destroy Earth faster, so Earth could be reborn again. And here's Green Lantern. He's like, you know what? I'm not gonna let you do that. You know, I will not fail. I will succeed. And this dimension, this again, I apologize, the name slips me, but the dimension that he's in is offering him, you know what? If you join us, we will grant you any wish. You know, we will, you know, whatever you want, we'll give it to you for your loyalty. And he's like, we'll even give you Sam, you know, your lover back. So now, in the end, you know, he's sucked in, and it's end game in the end, and in the next issue. So I'm definitely gonna be back. I mean, of course, Green Lanterns are gonna pick, you know, them. He's gonna come out, of course, and be like, you know what? No, I need to save Earth. But I'm really excited for the next issue. Definitely gonna be back. I'm totally been enjoying this title from DC very much. My pick of the week, if I have to pick one, it has to be Thief of Thieves number 9. That's about it, guys. It was a fast review. This is very late here. It's almost 12 o'clock, and I'm tired. So everybody, have a good night. Have a great weekend, safe weekend, and talk to you later.